Okay, so before going to start the session, so I would like to understand what is your experience and rules? Because so there are some prerequisites are there for this application. I mean for this training. So whether you guys are there or not, I just want to take a look. Let's start with Lohit. Hello, can you hear me, Lohit? Might be he's on mute. Um, let's go ahead with Mahendra. Hello. I believe you guys can hear me. Yep.
Hi, this is Mahendra.
Yep. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
want to
working as a
know your
manual tester. My
experience.
role is quality analyst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So how many
2.5.
years of experience you have? 2.2. So do you learn any automation tool prior to this?
Yeah, yeah, I have learned.
Which
Selenium
one?
and Playwright.
Playwright, huh?
Selenium with Java and Playwright with Java.
JavaScript. Okay. Anything is fine. That's fine. Yes. Ram Kirtana.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Myself from Kirtana. I'm working as a QA analyst with 3 years of experience. So currently, I'm working on automation testing using Selenium with Java.
That's awesome. Yes. Pavani.
Hi, I am Pavni. I have 3+ years of experience in QA. I have knowledge in task automation.
Tosca automation. Okay. Knowledge or experience?
Basic experience developed minimum scripts means very basic scripts
Okay. Fine.
that
But
is used in our
Tosca, the
current
market is very,
application.
yeah, but Tosca is very limited options, right? I mean, opportunities.
Yes, correct.
So why did you learn that Tosca? Is there any
Uh,
specific reason?
that time client asked us to do something on
Uh,
Tosca. So and then they also realize they're moving to other tools like Python. That's the reason I am also planning to
yeah, Python with
uh, Python with Playwright.
Playwright. Okay, anything. That's good. Playwright is the current trend in the market, but Tosca, there is no market. Yeah.
It's too
Okay.
much license cost. That's the reason.
Correct. So whatever Tosca is doing, Playwright is doing with free of cost.
Um,
Then why do you need a license on? That's
yes,
the
that is.
booming thing. Yeah. Okay. Uh, so someone was there. They left. Okay. Fine. Uh, Actually, we were planning this session a bit earlier. So what you guys are, I mean, so what is your feasible time for now? 10 is good or 10:30 is good or what is it? Okay. Um, Fine. Let's go with the I will take a very small introduction class today. Very small introduction. So, what are we going to cover? And what is a prerequisite of this one? See, guys, so in this sessions, okay, we are going to cover from scratch of the AI. Like, so if what if you have a requirement? If that requirements, how are we going to transform that requirements into stories? And that stories, how are we going to transform that stories into manual test cases? And again, how that manual test cases can be created into automation scripts. Okay. So it's completely AI. So for this, I mean, to understand this, at least you must know at least one automation tool with one programming skills so that you can understand properly. Okay, that is the prerequisite of this course. So if you don't have any prerequisite, so I would suggest you, there are some previous sessions recordings are there, previous classes recordings. Connect with the institute, so they will share you the videos of my classes where I taught playwright using TypeScript, JavaScript is there, okay, Selenium is there. So anything you can take a look. Okay, that's one thing. Now coming to the curriculum. So here I will show you what curriculum so we are going to deal with. So here, as I mentioned, so like the evolution from manual to automation, so whatever the process just now I speak about, so the complete process we are going to take a look. Okay, we are not doing any legacy coding here, and we are not creating any automation test cases by writing some code with our keyboard. So we are always relying on the AI, and we are commanding to AI to generate the code. I mean, nothing but automation script. And we are asking it to execute that automation scripts. And we are asking it to give me the output of that automation scripts. Okay. How to use AI to make our job easy in QA. Okay. That is the main intention here. And here we are discussing about AIs, LLMs, agents. Agents. I mean, creating agents is very, very important. You must be show focus on this one. And coming to AI pilots, we have a lot of AI pilots, like GitHub Copilot is there, Microsoft Copilot is there, or different LLMs are there. And again, in the LLMs like GPT, Cloudy, and Gemini, Llama, Mistral, we are not looking into it, but we will speak about all these four different LLMs. Okay, again, each and every LLMs have its own versions like a GPT-4, 5, 5.5. Okay, and the Claude again, we will be having Sona Topaz. Again, in Gemini, Gigabrain, and Llama again, so it is having different LLMs. We will use each and every LLM. We will discuss each and every LLM. Okay, over here. Now, hands-on experience. So see every day what happens, whatever I explain you in the sessions. So what you guys will do is you have to replicate the same thing in your system, replicate the same thing in your system. And just give me a second, I'm getting a call. Okay, so now so whatever I explained you today, so you have to replicate the same thing, and you have to show it by tomorrow. And I will ask you to share your screen, and you have to share your screen and show me what progress you have made. So by following this strategy, what we can do is, so I can understand where you stand and how good you are going with it. Clear? Yes. No, not understand. And if you have any questions, you can interrupt me anytime and you can ask. So my sessions will always be like a discussion. It is not like a one-way traffic. So you can ask whatever the question you would like to regarding the subjects and the career, and we will discuss on that in the real time. How are we going to achieve that in the real time? Okay, that's one thing. And coming to conversion, so that's what I speak about. Conversion of the stories to the test cases, and again the test cases to, like, we are working on each and every requirement. If you have any uh, requirement from your end, you can share it with me. I will implement the same thing. There is no harm. It is not like I will take it and I will do it. So what you can do is you can share your requirement. We will work on it. That is also a good thing. And we are going to deal with the cursor ID, windsurf, and VS Code and Visual Studio. Okay, this is VS Code. This is VS Code. Then we are going to deal with Visual Studio, Visual Studio, and here we are speak about cursor, and so these are, there are different IDs are there. Windsurf, this is another ID. So these all are IDs we are going to deal with, and we are working with Eclipse as well. Okay, in Eclipse, how to use AI, that I will show you. And here I forgot. I mean, there are few things are there which are missing here in this our curriculum. There we speak about Amazon Q is there. That is one thing. Codex is there. That is another one. The plugins. Okay. So now coming to manual testing again. The manual test cases. How to use LLMs to create the manual test cases, and how are we going to frame as per our requirement. Okay. Excuse me. Whatever you ask, it should give. Okay. And then coming to Playwright TypeScript, first we will look into Playwright TypeScript. How are we going to deal with Playwright using TypeScript or JavaScript? Both are similar. The- Okay. And we are going to create the framework from scratch and how the self-healing locators are there. Okay. But we are not looking into the testing. Testing is very costly. Uh, uh, I will show you what is testing, but we are not having a working session because it's very, very costly license. So if you can see, there is a testing AI. So testing AI pricing, it's very costly. That's why we are not dealing with it. So it's approximately $450 per month, which is around 50,000. Okay. That's why we are not. I will show you what is testing and how it works, but we don't have any working session on it. Um, Now we are going to create the plugins. We are how to create a plugin, how to use that plugins. That we will discuss in the VS Code. You for the TypeScript, for the C Sharp, for the Java, for JavaScript, whatever the language it might be. Okay. And coming to Playwright C Sharp, again we will take a look and how are we going to deal with the AI. And again Selenium C Sharp we will take a look. Then APIs. How are we going to use AI testing? So does anybody knows API testing in this class?
Yeah, you
Anyone?
postman to
Postman. Okay. How about others? How about others?
During Tosca, did API testing little bit.
APIs. That's
Yeah.
okay. So whatever the technology you may use, okay, the tool you may use. If you know API, then that's fine. Otherwise, we will have a uh, API sessions separately. If you don't know, anybody don't know anything about API sessions, then we will discuss that API over there. And then, how are we going to speak about data? So, how are we doing our test planning, prioritizations, efforts, and predictions? So, there are some LLMs we are going to use. We can predict this. Okay. And how with Jira with AI, Power BI, we are not using it. Power BI and Qs IO, so we are not using it. But we are working on Jira AI Assistant now. Uh, so there is a separate tool I have built in my system. So there is an API where it is connecting to the Jira and it is trying to extract the stories from it. And whatever the stories in the Jira is there, how are we going to deal with it? That's a main intention it is. Okay. And very, very important concept is CI/CD pipeline. How are we going to build the CI/CD pipeline? So we are not writing any code. We are not writing any code, YAML, etc. So we are asking AI, we are commanding AI, hey, do this. Okay. And we are working on GitHub Actions mostly. Uh, okay. Why? Because it is free. Again, the Azure pipelines, it is a free tier, but it will take a lot of time for you to create an agent to work with it. Okay, so that's why I won't recommend Azure pipelines. You can use GitHub Actions. Okay, now agentic AI testing. Again, we are using agentic AIs, nothing but the natural languages, Gen AI, agentic AI. So where you are going to create some agents to do your job, and the Gen AI where the natural language can be transformed, right? So these are the things we are going to discuss. Okay, at the end, we'll speak about Node.js, .NET things. Okay, different LLMs, agents. We are going to use it. Clear? So I'll take a pass. You guys, I'll feel free to ask the question. So this is just an interaction class. Uh, so I'm expecting you to ask more questions. Please go ahead.
So for TypeScript, which programming language we need to learn and until what level we have to learn the things?
Okay, good questions. So, if you know any programming language, the TypeScript is very easy tool to easy the programming language to understand. Okay, so I will help you out. I will help you out. How to? I will help you out how to write the TypeScript coding and the JavaScript coding and C sharp coding and Java coding as well. Uh, in creation of the framework and designing it. But coming to the how deep you need it. The So if you are smart enough, basics are more than enough so that you can debug and execute. Done? Clear?
So it would be Java and C sharp combination, right, sir?
No, 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 no. So TypeScript is a different programming language.
Okay.
Okay? Like C sharp, Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, they all are programming languages. Okay? So if you need to learn TypeScript programming, so connect with the institute, ask a few videos. They will share it with you, and you can learn. Okay,
Sir.
there it is free of cost. We are not charging anything. As
Okay.
part of prerequisite, you must take this out. Okay.
Yes, sure, sir.
Yep.
So what we have to ask TypeScript basic videos, right, sir?
Yes, yes. You can ask Playwright using TypeScript videos. So they will share you with you. They will share all the videos, what I have discussed in the sessions. It is, I mean, if you are a theoretical guy, you won't understand. If you are really need to understand and work with it, by seeing it, you cannot understand. You have to practice it. Okay? Anything I'm telling you. So until unless you practice it on your own, you cannot understand. That's for sure. Okay? Ask more, learn more. This is how we are going to have our sessions. Clear? Yes.
Two IDs, sir. Which one is better, sir? Visual Studio, like that. What one we have to select?
It depends on the programming language you choose. Okay? If you are choosing a programming language, C Sharp, then Visual Studio is good idea. And if you are choosing any Python, any language like Python, TypeScript, JavaScript, so VS Code is good. Okay, and if you are choosing Java, then I would suggest Eclipse or IntelliJ. Clear?
So for TypeScript, it is VS Code. Okay.
VS Code. Yeah. Node family, VS Code is good. Okay, it is a free one. Again, if you take Visual Studio, it's a licensed one. So for practice purpose, community edition is good. I mean, for the organization purpose, you have to purchase a professional or enterprise license. Okay. Again, it's a burden on the company. So that's why they are not interested in Visual Studio. And if you are going with IntelliJ, again, it's a licensed one. For practice, for students, community edition is good. But for again, enterprise level, it is a licensed one. Yep.
Yeah, in these sessions, are we going to create own agents?
Yes, sir. Without agents, we are not working. From the day one, we are going to create.
Okay, so agents means we provide a requirement, it will generate tests and executes automatically, right?
Yes, yes, we will do. Create the agents and we'll ask what to do. First, we'll do planning, then we are going to execute. Okay, there is no direct attack. First, plan properly what you need exactly. If it is good, then you can move it. Okay, right.
What type of testing we can perform using this functional only, or else a UI also?
UI, API, database, these are all testings we are going to do.
Okay. Including performance.
Performance, we are not touching it. For deal with the performance, again we must include the J meter or the load run. Correct. So that we are not discussing here. Yes.
We do pen testing also.
Now,
No.
what do you mean by pen testing?
It's like as a authentication access. They are capturing some URLs and verifying the authentications.
That is the API testing, right? In the API testing, we are doing as part of authentications. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm. See, by using AI, we can do anything. It is not like we cannot do, but you must know how to ask to AI. If you don't know what to ask to AI, it will not give you the right answer. Okay, prompting is very important. Simply, some people are calling it prompt engineering. A new
For prompt
terminology.
engineering, there is a market.
There is a
A huge demand is there for prompt engineering.
That's what, sir. First of all, you must know what you need, and
Yeah.
then if you know what you need, then you must ask what exactly you need. So knowing yourself is different. Asking someone what you need is different. Correct.
Yeah.
Uh, that should be a proper format and a proper need. Okay. Any other questions? Please ask if you have.
You have any format for prompting, sir? Different types of prompting, like simple, complex
We are
prompting.
working every day, na madam. You will well versed with that. Just follow me in the course. Okay. You can understand what exactly uh, we need to ask and how to ask and what terminology we are going to ask the questions. Done? Any other questions? So I am seeing that there are few audience are there. They're not speaking.
In this, are we going to prompt for complete application or any other
It's a
some?
complete one, sir.
Okay.
Complete application. So we are not writing a single line of code. We are always relying on the prompt, okay, and we are asking AI to do this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, are we going to develop complete application or any other particular modules?
We are we are developing okay, let me show you one thing. Um, we are doing a lot of things with AI.
Yeah, because in some institutes they are developing only some particular module. So completed
What,
this course like that they
what?
are saying.
No, 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 sir, no, sir, no, sir. Just give me a second. I will show you what we have done in our previous sessions of this one. Some June. Yeah. So here we are going to develop completely with AIs. Okay. And let me open. Which one I opened? Juna. See, these all are AI classes. Here we use, this is AI C sharp and framework. So we are relying on the prompts. Just give me a second, I'll show you. Where is it? Config data. Oh, new agent is required here. Oh, come on. Open folder. So these all are single class in July month. Framework. Okay. So we use these AIs to develop. You can take a look. See, this is a JavaScript and how to read the PDF, download, upload, everything we are doing it. This is a TypeScript. Similarly, for C sharp as well. Open folder. So we have a C sharp. Yes, here we go. This is a C sharp. Okay. So for C sharp, we develop that. And I'm not getting the right one. So whatever we have, I mean, I discussed today in the class, we are going to deal with it. Everything. August, September. Again. See, these concepts. Can you see these concepts?
Talk on it and somehow learn and do some practical hands-on in future case. That's
Sunil, can
very
you
important.
please unmute? Yeah. See here, these all are the concepts we are going to deal with this. Videos, creating the complete automation framework. Okay. And we are asking it to run it, execute it. We'll do these things. And again, coming to VX Code, and here we have AIs. Can you see this? Here, this is GitHub, and again, this is Amazon Q, and again, this is the Codex. How are we going to work with Codex? And here we have, this is a Windsurf. Oh, why it is not coming back? Then here, this is a Alama. We ask this, and what exactly you need from the QA perspective, you can share it with me, and we'll work on it. Done? Yes, sir. And coming to my, if you can see, this is the application which I
Hello.
am developing with AI. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, hi sir. So I just now joined, like, yeah, I was late. So
No
I
problem.
just, as you said, right, I was just want to ask, like, for this Gen AI related to learn. So is this,
Mm,
we need to learn, we need to know coding, and all, like, how it is, sir?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
See,
okay.
see for manual AI learning, you don't need to have any coding knowledge, sir. Like for manual
Oh,
testing and for
uh-huh.
creating the reports and the creating test plan, test strategy, okay,
Mm,
and the prioritizing the task and transforming the requirement, nothing but a feature into a stories, from the stories to the manual test cases, and from the manual test cases to RTMs, you know need it.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, but coming to automation tool, automation create framework creation and all these things, then you must know
Okay.
coding. There is a reason why I'm stretching. You must know coding because so the it will give you, I mean, you ask one prompt, it will give you
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a list, a bunch of code, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you must, if you don't know what exactly it is giving, sometimes it give you a junk code, correct? And if
Mm-hmm.
you ask
Okay. Yeah.
ABC and it will give you A, B, C, D, E, F. But
Mm.
you must know where to cut down and what exactly you need, correct?
Correct.
So
Correct.
for that, you must know coding. If you don't have any coding experience, I would
Mm-hmm.
suggest you connect
Mm.
with our institute, take
Mm-hmm.
the previous session recordings. Nothing but
Okay.
automation classes recordings are there. So which has
Okay.
been taught by me. Uh, you can take the recordings and you can learn it, and parallelly you can do this one. Okay,
Oh.
that
So
would be good. If you
for
are,
this
if you are,
Gen,
go
yeah,
ahead.
go sir. Go ahead, sir.
If you don't, whatever the Gen AI or Agentic AI, whatever it might be, if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any coding skills, so see, if you are good enough in the coding, then the Gen AI or Agentic AI will generate the code in 2 minutes, and you can debug the code in 20 minutes. And if you don't have knowledge, it will give you the code in 20 minutes and it will take you to debug for 20 hours, right? That's the
Correct.
issue.
Correct. So for this Gen AI to become like a Gen AI tester means like so we should know coding
Wait for
for
now.
sure.
For automation part, you must know coding. For
Yeah. I mean, is this something like that? Gen AI automation separate, like only thing if you want to like only manual related Gen AI
see,
means
see, see, here
is that
there are two things. Testing is different, automation testing is different.
correct? Yeah.
So now which part you would like to know? Testing or automation testing?
Hello.
What I'm saying. Hmm. என்ன வை
Are you able to hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like right now, since I'm not into automation, I just want to upgrade like Gen AI concepts and all to so that like I can implement in my organization. So I mean, I will have like awareness of all the Gen AI concepts, right? So before like jumping on to automation and also, my focus is right now like Gen AI concepts and all. I should be aware. So yeah, I mean that's my take on focus now.
Yes, sir. You can take that part. Okay, you can take that part from these classes. Okay. Uh, that part is also covered over here. And coming to automation part is also covered here. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you are passionate enough to learn both, then you can go ahead. So 50% is what you are asking,
Oh, okay.
and rest of the 50% is the extra thing what I'm
Okay.
going to teach you. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
So the first
Okay.
50%, your requirement will be clear.
Okay. So without automation also we can. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Correct. Yes.
See, that's
So
up to
without
you. What,
automation,
where you are
also we can
implementing this,
survive in this Gen AI related or like.
you can survive, sir. But,
Mm-hmm.
but if you are trying to survive as a QA without automation, there is no feature.
Okay. AI code
In yeah,
future. Okay. Okay.
okay, there is no feature. That's
Okay.
what.
At least
See,
we have to survive for 10 more years means we have to learn
10 more
compulsory. You are
years means
saying.
you must know automation and see whether you are doing it, the automation in your
Or no.
organization, that is different story. So 16
Okay.
years guy is doing the manual testing. That's you and me. Everybody knows it. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you want to switch from one project to another project, the stupid question will ask, do you know automation along with AI? If no,
Mm-hmm.
then we are not ready to take you. But at the end of the day, if you say that, yes, I know that, and again, they are giving you the manual task to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. We all know all these things, but still the demand of
Okay.
the client.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Any other
That's saying
questions,
like we can
guys?
survive with normal GenAI manual. Yeah.
You can survive, sir. There is nothing. See, if you are, see, there are the
Mm-hmm.
survival chances. I can say that if you are a SME for that particular domain, you can survive along with the Gen AI.
Okay.
And if you are doing manual, and you are shuffling and you
Okay.
from one project to another
Got
project,
it.
but and there is no subject matter expert in any of the domain, the
Mm-hmm.
survival is very hard these days. Okay. Then I would suggest
Got it.
you learn Playwright TypeScript, which is a very lightweight
Okay.
programming language and trendy in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
that's my suggestion. Okay. You will survive for sure
Mm-hmm.
for more 10 years.
Okay. Okay.
How many years of experience,
Okay,
Sunil,
sir.
you
Yeah.
have?
I'm working in. I'm working since 15 years.
15 years. Yep. See,
Yes.
again, if you want to survive more 10 years, okay, you must know.
Yeah.
Uh, I think
Yeah. Okay.
uh, you know well how the industry is working, right?
Yes. Yes.
Fine. So, day before yesterday, I got one call from one of my colleagues. Uh, so he was a lead, a previous colleague, previous company colleague. So he was a lead, and not only he, the entire team was laid off because the client expectation is everybody must know AI along with at least one automation tool and one programming language. They have given 2 months time. They didn't react on time, and they lay off the whole team. And they are paying the notice period salary 2 months, 2 months salary advance they pay, and they send them home. Any other questions? Anybody? So whoever needs to learn the automation tool, please connect to the institute. They will share you the videos, learn, and be perfect in that. Okay. So that is an add-on to AI. Clear?
The course content, what is the manual part and what is the automation part? Can you please just glance on it?
What do you mean? What is the
Ah,
manual?
it's creating test cases, right? That is comes under manual part.
Yes. Transforming from the requirements to the stories and from the stories to the manual test cases and from manual test cases to RTM and again RTM to um, test strategies, creating the test plans, all these comes under manual testing. Okay. And coming to how are you going to transform that manual test cases into automation scripts in a particular automation tool that is comes under automation. Clear? I believe I answered to your question. If not, you can ask other questions so that I can clarify more. Silence is golden always.
Creating test cases like as a ADO, we are also creating test cases in ADO like that. Likewise,
Yes,
we are
yes.
doing.
Yes, yes. How we are creating the test cases in ADO, right?
Okay.
So yeah, not a ADO, Jira, whatever. So we are creating the test cases, but not in the tool. We are writing it them into the Excel sheet or somewhere. And to write to the ADO, you must get the access from your. There is a file transfer protocol (FTP). So do you guys ever heard FTP? And that FTP access to your project management tool, you need the access. If you get the access, that is nothing but an API, then you can directly write that automation test, manual test cases from the stories to that tool. Okay. Instead of writing Excel, you can write down to the tool itself. Well, fine then. If you don't have any questions, then we'll close the session today. And from tomorrow, we'll start the AI. Okay, how to create how to transform the requirements, and how are we going to create the AI. We will do from scratch. Okay, fine then. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.